Welcome to this week's edition of Mountain Outhouse News. I'm your host, Jam Jam. This is the craziest to happen in running this week. This week's stories include the Promstead 100, Backyard Ultra version 2.0, and course records fall at the Crown King Scramble 50K. We begin this week with a story coming to us from North Carolina that I'm dubbing the Promstead 100. Not exactly sure who these two are, but at Runner Peeps reported on Twitter that a couple came out to volunteer through the night at this year's Umstead 100 after their high school prom. I think this is pretty awesome. Anyone know who they are? As for the race itself, Olivier LeBlond won the Umstead 100 for the second year in a row in a blazing 13:34. That's the third best all-time out there. Jim Sweeney pulled off second in 14:39. On the ladies' side, Sarah Aponte won in 15:40, followed up by Megan Alvarado in 16:21. Way quicker than my PR out there. Next, we hop over to California for the American River 50. We saw a heck of a duel in the men's race, with Chris Danucci outlasting Reed Buer by just 15 seconds to take the win in 6:20. For the ladies, Emily Hawgood won for the women with her 7:23 win, followed by Christina Randrup in 7:36. This weekend also saw our second ever Backyard Ultra held on a 238-meter course in my yard. Look for more footage to come, but here's a little taste of the day. It was a bit warm for some of the participants' liking, but overall, another fun experience. Winners were Scott Baumke with 38.37 miles and Megan Kupras with 31.1, who ran her first Ultra here. The results are in, and the winner of Goose Flavor Madness is Salted Caramel. It edged out Campfire S'mores in the final vote to take the victory. In honor of this, I will be eating one before each of the remaining news stories of today's program. In more goo news, check out our latest Mountain Outpost episode we just dropped, where we go over all the ways people eat their goos.
We're making progress. Really? All right, plan B. There is another way in. Oh.
It was a historic year for the Crown King Scramble 50K. Once one of the most competitive 50Ks in the country, Crown King has been making a comeback the past few years as a sought-after spring 50K in the Southwest. This year saw brother and sister duo Ida and David Nilsson of Sweden swoop in for the double victory and course records. David, who was a 1:02 half marathon runner, squeaked in under Chris Vargo's stout record from 2016 by just 5 seconds. His time of 3:47.10 set a new standard at Crown King. Tim Frericks followed up in second in 3:50, the third fastest all time. For Ida, she was aiming for Ann Trayson's mark of 4:34.13 set back in 2002. Alicia Vargo came within 14 seconds of that back in 2016, but Ida smashed it in 4:26.44. Debo, Dylan Bowman, has had another 2019 setback. After his sickness at the Hong Kong 100K, he was looking to turn things around before this summer's Hard Rock 100. He unfortunately turned an ankle roll on the first day of training camp and ended up with an avulsion fracture of his fibula. Looks like he'll be out for some time. All the best, my friend. A follow-up to last week's Georgia Death Race Golden Ticket results, it has been confirmed that Morgan Elliott, Sean Pope, Lucia Bueller, and Liz Canty all accepted their spots in Western states this summer. The Leona Divide set of races took place in Southern California, and a couple of sterling silver tickets were handed out to the top folks in the 50-mile distance. Wyatt Million won overall in 7:18, earning a spot in this summer's Angeles Crest 100. Second place, Alex Cernanis, will also be offered a slot. On the women's side, first place, Jean Springer, and second place, Dicey Osaguida, will additionally earn a sterling silver ticket. Lake Sonoma 50 is this Saturday, and the next shot for Golden Ticket Western States seekers. The field is once again stacked with Max King, Dakota Jones, Jared Hazen, Stephen Kirsch, Tom Evans, and Sebastian Spieler. Also towing the line is Guillaume Calmette, who is rebounding from his Barkley Fun Run 2 weeks back, and surprisingly will be towing the line of his first 50-mile. For the ladies, Eo Wang, former winner, will line up against Camille Herron, Kelly Wolf, Taylor Nolan, Magdalena Boulay, Camellia Mayfield, Addie Bracey, Eliza LaPierre, Anna Mae Flynn, Cassie Scallon, and Sabrina Little. Whoa. This has to be one of the most exciting women's fields so far this year. Nice work, the Lake Sonoma team, Skip Brand, Heldsburg Running Company, and Tropical John for assembling the stellar lineup. Be sad to be missing this one. This weekend also brings the annual Run Around Prescott AZ along the Prescott Circle Trail at the Whiskey Basin 88K Trail Runs. Last year saw race day entrants Zach and Nicole Bitter take the wins, and guess what? They're back for round 2. I'm also towing the line, kicking off the 2019 Whiskey Man Series. Stay tuned for more from that. It's that time of year. The Boston Marathon takes place Monday under what is looking to be some wet weather conditions for the second year in a row. Take note, runners, especially you elites. A singlet and some thin gloves just ain't gonna cut it. Jack it up, folks. Don't drop because you weren't prepared. And special shout out to Mountain Outpost's own Skylar Hall, who will be towing the line. Go get him. Just saw this one come across, and I'm wondering what Frakenshoe combo would you make? If you visit governwear.com, GOVRNwear.com, you can send them 2 different shoes and have them make a custom mashup of the upper and outsole. Oh, the possibilities. The International Trail Running Association, or ITRA, just announced its new national representatives. The national representatives are elected by each country's members, and there is 1 organizer representative and 1 athlete representative. I'm proud to announce that I was selected as the organizer's representative. Thank you to all of you who voted. And the Mako Show's own Chris Mako was elected as the athlete representative. We will be representing all of you from the United States, so please do not hesitate to reach out to either or both of us if you have questions, feedback, or concerns. And with that, thanks for tuning in to episode 140 of Outhouse News. Thanks for checking out the show, and we'll see you next time. If you have crazy stories to share or a question or feedback for the show, please leave a comment below. If you'd like to directly support the show financially, consider becoming a Patreon supporter of this channel, or pick up this custom pair of Jam Jam's cherry sunglasses. Links are below. Have a week.